Guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, this is an interesting point to start a review on the Skorpion, a Rheinmetal Skorpion G. Well, just having a game, practicing in it, and it like a 99,000 credit game, 1,785 experience on a non-double. So let's have a look. Three and a quarter thousand damage, 800, almost 900 spotting. And it's only good enough, high caliber, and it's only good enough for a second class. Now that tells me that this vehicle is doing some absolutely horrendous scores, because if this is that amount of damage, 3,250 damage, high caliber, a couple of other awards, and you're still only in the top 80%, there are still 20% of people doing better than this. That this is just a beast of a tank, an absolute beast. So let's have a look at how well we did. So coming through, not bad at all. The only one who did as well in the other team is a Rheinmetal. Well, you can expect it. Very, very nice. Details. Well, we got one kill. Everyone just was kill securing. I saw Quicker Baby say that the other day, and I thought, actually, that's a good way of saying it. It's kill securing. Not stealing, kill securing. So with this, 12 shots, 8 hit, and 8 penned, 10 hit. And very nice at range, almost 2,000 at range. Assistance, that 900 almost. 99,000, leaving 62, almost 63,000 credits for the game. Very, very nice. And we're looking at 1,600 experience base plus a premium bonus for 1,700 at 85 experience on a non-double standard game. This is an absolute beast of a tank. So it's just, yeah, it's just completely overpowered. So let's have a look. I wasn't actually going to do a full review at this stage. I'm just doing a snippet. But let's have a look. Let's start this off. So, Alpha, you're looking for almost 500. So 490. HE, 630. Standard ammo on this, 246, which is very, very good. 311 with APCR. And it's not heat or something like that. But it is pure APCR. So it's going to get the normalization effect. It's going to go, basically, it's going to be like a hot knife through butter. You know, when there are things you can't do with your standard ammo. And you saw there were a couple of shots in that, a couple of pens, or a couple of hits that didn't pen. So that was being eaten by the tracks. And with this, I didn't use premium. Possibly, if it had been premium, then it would have gone through the tracks rather than taking them off. But then, as we've got the actual mission going on at the moment, that gave us the 800 to put us on 21,000 towards the 30,000 for the 100 years week start. And so even though I took the tracks off, that allowed us to get the additional damage. So it's working hand in hand. So maybe if that had gone through, it would have put us into a first class or even an ace tanker situation. But it was good enough. So let's have a look at the details on the vehicle. Okay, let's call this up. So there we go. Let's see. So tier 8 tank destroyer, Rheinmetal Skorpion. So let's compare it to other tank destroyers of the same tier. So it's very similar to, let's have a look. Well, let's have a look at the Rheinmetal Borsig and compare it to that. So we're looking better damage, an additional 150 damage. Very, very nice. Damage DPS, the Rheinmetal standard, it's got that standard alpha, and the pen 246. So even though it's not the big gun, the pen on this 246, very, very nice. Reload every 12 seconds instead of 20 seconds. Rate of fire almost 5 instead of 3. Aim time 2.1. Now this is a biggie. The aim time 2.1 seconds is absolutely amazing instead of 2.7. Dispersion 0.3 instead of 0.4. Very, very nice. But yes, this is the standard one with the Rheinmetal with the big gun. The smaller gun would be a similar sort of situation. Let's have a look. The shell velocity 920 meters a second with the APCR we are looking 1150, so very, very much faster, better penetration. And let's have a look. Top speed is 60 compared to 35, so very, very nice turn of speed. Reversing 20 instead of 12, very nice. Power 650, so 3 times the amount of the Rheinmetal Borsig. So both made by Rheinmetal, but this is better, you know. So an additional 6 or so, just under 6 horsepower per ton, very nice. Traversing, the Rheinmetal is actually better. The terrain resistance, the Rheinmetal has got, the Borsig has got a much better power to weight ratio on all terrains. You can see that, yes, it can get up there, but it does seem a little bit sluggish, even with using premium ammunition, premium consumables. Gun elevation, not quite so good as the Rheinmetal, but still 14 degrees, which is very good. But the gun depression, a lot better, so 7 degrees instead of 5, and 5 isn't bad. Gun traverse, 26 and a quarter instead of 23.6, so gun traverse much faster than the Rheinmetal, which is very nice. So it can pirouette, and in that sort of clinch, it can just about bring the gun round, whereas the Rheinmetal can't. Let's have a look at the armour. 30, 16, 20, so better in every respect than the Rheinmetal, but still utter pants. So yeah, not very good. Track armour is better, so you can eat more shots. And health-wise, you've 50 more hit points than the Rheinmetal. Health of the armour, the engine, much better. 200. It's still not good, but 200 is much better than 80. Let's have a look. Track health, 220 compared to 150. Ammo rack, identical. View range, identical. Radio range, 400 instead of 700. When you're looking, this could actually be an issue. Normally, the radio isn't an issue, but on this, there is a situation where you could be on the wings and you wouldn't know what's happening, you wouldn't know what's there, so your tactical awareness may not be very good. So you want to be trying to work the centre or work with groups to allow you to have the right information of what's going on. But if that radio range could be a bit of an issue. Chance of fire, it's a petrol engine, 20% chance of fire. So let's have a look at the 3D model. Let's go on to hybrid. And this is what you've got. So if you're firing over, see the sides, you can actually get a better angle. So you're firing over, this is what you see from the ridge. They hit the front, ooh, a whole 37mm. This area, 16. But the tracks are just pants. It's not going to read anything. Yeah, there's, at this tier, everything's going to go in. And someone firing HE shot at you is going to utterly wreck you. So let's get back to the tank. So what you've got is a lightly armoured beast of a tank with a great gun. I've got this set up with camo net binoculars and a gun rammer because you can't have vents. Vents would make this even better, but you can't have it because it's an open turret. Nice looking vehicle. Oh no, going down down there the other day into the train station, up these steps. It's a little bit different, and then there's an elevator there on this side, which is where you can go up with disabled. So wheelchair. I went up my crutches, but there are lots of disabled people going in. And yes, it's a very interesting way of looking at the situation, and with the Cologne Cathedral over there. So what is here has been stylized a little bit, but everything is in the right place. Apart from the tanks weren't actually here. Right, so what you're looking is a very, very good tank, good mobility, and I will get into a game and we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's get into a game as though it's your first one. So we'll try and use the mobility, use the hold down ability of this, use the good gun depression, and see what we can do. So it's got a very punchy gun, good power to weight ratio, can get a little bit caught up when the terrain isn't the best. So we'll move up, I'd say, probably to around about E3. See what we can do from there. You've got the options of covering from around about K5, K6, that area. And so I'm going to move up this way. Looks like a lot of mediums are going to be pushing. Lights. They're probably going to be pushing with quite a few heavy. We've got a lot of heavies, and more than them. So they're probably going to be pushing this way, which is where we're going to need the defence. So let's start moving up, see what we can do. Oh, let this guy past. And move up to a bushy knoll and see what we can do from here. So anyone else coming? What have we got following us? So we've got the Cromwell, let him take point. I move up to this area here. See what we can do from here. Wait for the binoculars and the camo to kick in. And just get ready. It's very good at range. You saw from that that first. Oops, that's it. It'll do. You go past. From the replay, the details from the last game. Shots not fast enough. Go back. Get the cover. They are pushing hard. Okay, let's see what we can do. See if we can assist. Oh, so we're getting assistance, which is really nice. So let's see if we can spot more. We're not spotted. Good accuracy. It wasn't fully aimed, and you saw the accuracy then. We haven't been spotted yet. They are pushing hard this way. Let's wait for them to push a bit more. That's it. You know you want to.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Just take those shots when you can. Aid the team, stay at range, stay hidden. Because if you're not... I don't know if I got a shot then, but that was roughly the right direction. He probably was behind a rock, so take the occasional shot just in case. See what you can do. Keep checking, keep aiding the team. Oh, close. But no scars. That's the shot I would have liked to have had. That's the shot I got. So, pull back. Light tank coming in. So we've got Leopard coming in. Haven't got the angle of dangle. Pull back, it's too dangerous. You do what you can do. He's going to be pulling back that way, so let's get ready. Oh no, no he's not. So we'll keep the pressure on. A couple of light tanks hunting our arty. Time to go back. AMX, let's shift to HE. 8 seconds. So we've got a Leopard and the AMX, the hunting, this sneaking in. The mobility is okay, it's not the greatest. Let's wait for this guy. Gotta make this shot count. Oh, crap-a-doodle. Ah, bumski. One of my 2 HE's gone. Ay, 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 ay. So they're both coming around this way. So we're coming behind him. Am I going to be facing 1 or 2? One at a time. Like I said, the turning circle of this is quite quick. I've got the STA coming this way. Let's see what we can do. Now go on the hunt. Like you saw, the gun turning, you can actually brawl with this, even against light tanks. See what we can see. Let's pull in behind this Rheinmetal. That's not going to do much good. Okay, nothing. Let's go. Hunting time. FCM. Let's push in. See if we can. See what we can actually do. So they're pushing around. We'll go hunting. See what we can do. Go in after the STA. No damage. We've got the health. We can take a couple of hits. The gun depression isn't the best, but the mobility, it's a good combination. No armour. A good, very, very good gun. Okay mobility. Got FCM hiding behind the RT, but I suppose in a way that give him the view range. So you can see that going up the hill, it is a bit sluggish. Power to weight ratio isn't as good as you'd like. I presume there's nothing here, as I haven't taken any shots left yet, so let's see what we can do. Let's not come in where they expect us to come in. Let's go low and come in this way. Use this ridge, use these trees to give us a little bit of cover. Anyone else here? Time to push. Go and assist the SU. We've got the Panzer 58 coming in. Let's circle round. So we've got the STA2. Let's start capping. We've got 58, force them into a situation. We've got the SU guarding that flank. I know this is a bit of a pants way to do it, but it's going to draw them back, draw them into our guns, and give us the tactical advantage. I know it's a wussy way, and don't cap, kill all, but I don't know how much health the Tiger 2's got. I can pen him. He's watching this way. Let's get ready in case they are closer in this direction, so I can get a shot in if they come around the corner. Here we go. Yep, here they come. 1100 and 700. Oh, poor bugger, poor bugger. I'm going to have to push out. Blinking heck. Crap-a-doodle. What is saying to report me? Oh, goodness me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Great.
Penetration. Permission to engage. We're done for. Everyone
Sorry, it's when it was all of that additional stuff from them that was starting to put me off, and you're reacting. It doesn't help when someone's playing to give them all of that banter that just puts them off and stops them out playing their best game. So that could have been a win. 98% ability, then 76% efficiency. What can you do? It's that they make you feel all jangly. They stop you playing your best. They put you on edge, and you focus. You're trying to do it, and then you've got people like them just coming in. Oh, report him. He's a bot. This, that, and the other. It doesn't help you win, and that's so just don't do it. Be positive. Help people, and those 2 or 3 people who were coming out with all that spam, aggressively having a go at me, put me off my game. I didn't play as well as I could. You're on edge. You've got the spam. It's affecting you. And they just potentially lost us the game. So, but let's get back to the tank review. So, 2,500 damage, 150 spotting, a nice mobility, not the best. And so let's have a look. Came with 68,000 credits. Damage-wise, top on damage out of everybody, and they're calling me a bot. Sorry, what can you do? Let's have a look. So 11 shots, 6 hits, 6 penned, couple of speculative, and very good distance work. I'd say 40%-ish, 35-40%. And even though we did spam a little bit of premium, came away with 10,000 credits on a loss, 720 experience on a loss, also including the premium bonus, almost 800 experience on a loss. So this is a very, very nice tank. Even though it's out of the box, this hasn't been a win. The tank itself is very, very competent. And the mobility is not quite as good as you think it's going to be, even with a good crew. I've got brothers in arms, and I'm running chocolate. This shows that the mobility isn't quite as good as you'd like it to be, but the gun is exceptional. The punchiness of the gun, when you hit, you saw 8 shots that hit out of 8 penned. The penetration of this gun is fantastic. The alpha, very, very good. It's a really, really nice tank. And as everyone's saying, it's slightly OP. And yes, I totally agree. So, would I recommend this tank? Oh my god, yeah. So it's a big thumbs up from the bear. You've got a great gun. It's basically a gun. This is good at running and gunning, sitting and gunning, brawling and gunning. You saw with that light tank, he couldn't pirouette past us, and so the turret is good enough. Everything is good enough apart from the armor. It's got no armor. The mobility is okay. It's not a bad mobility wise. The power to weight will get you where you need to. The gun is phenomenal. It really is. The accuracy hardly ever lets you down. And some of the shots, like snapshots you saw there, not fully aimed, bang, straight in. Really, really nice tank. So, would I recommend it? Oh god, yeah. So it's big, big thumbs up from the bear for the Rheinmetal Skorpion G. Yeah, get it now while you can, and before they nerf it. So, and if they don't nerf it, yeah, good job. So yeah. So this is me signing out. Gaming Bear saying goodbye, and see you very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye. Have fun.